Right, arithmetic questions we'll see later. 41 onwards. Right, 36 by 16, 36 by 25. So simplification may take time, but apart from that you have into 100. So let us write it as 3600 divided by 16 plus 3600 divided by 25. Is that okay for you? Come on. Cancellation with 4, 900, and here 4. 900 by 4. Half and half of the number. What is half of 900? 450. Again half? 225. Yes. In 100, how many 25s will be there? Like that, how many hundreds are here? 3600. That means 36 into 4 times only. 36 double, again double. 36 double, again double. Sum of both the numbers? 369. Goes to right hand side only? Minus 369. Answer 31. Right. 136 into 117 divided by 78 plus, this is easy to calculate, 13 ones and then 5 times only. Am I right? So plus 15 we have. Okay. Denominator 78. What is half of denominator? 30. 39. 39 3 times is 117 only. 3 times, and here it is 2 times. 2 68 times. 68 3 times. 63 is 180. 8 3 is 24. Reverse multiplication. 180 24 204, and the other number 15. Answer 219. You can go for last digit verification, but 2 options are there which are ending with 9. Hence we need to calculate the entire answer. Yes, 2 power something, that's what we have. 18 2 times. 36 can be written as 6 square to the power of 3. That is 6 power 6. By divided by 6 power 4. 6 square is left. Is this clear? 6 power 6 divided by 6 power 4. 6 square. Can we write 6 square as 3 square into 2 square? Into 3 power minus 2 have. 3 square and 3 power minus 2 gets cancelled. Leftover number into 16. 16 can be written as 2 to the power of. So final answer 2 power 6. Answer 5th option. Are you following? Right. Minus x percent of some number. That goes to right hand side. And right hand side number will come to left hand side. Is it okay? How do we get 75%? Half plus half. What is half of 1200? Again half. Total. Good. Next. Minus 30%. How do you get 30%? 10% 3 times. What is 10%? Forget about 5 for some time. 163 times. 5 3s. 480 15. If you subtract 495, leftover value is 405 only. 405 is what percentage of 2025? That's what we have to calculate. What is 10%? 202.5. Exactly double is 405 only. 10% double in the sense 20%. Which option? 4th option. Next, 7860 divided by decimal we have. I don't like that. So can we write it as 131 divided by 2? Denominator in denominator comes to numerator. Is that okay for you? 131 how many times? Apart from 0, last digit verification. Exactly 6 times and then 0. 62 times. 120. Yes, this is over. 6 cube. 216. Sum of both the numbers 336. This is also over. Next. Cancellation. Come on. 12 2 times. 24. 63 we have. 5 times. 36 we have. 3 times. So from this we have to subtract 253. Answer must end with 3. How many options are there? Fourth option final. Done. Right, next. So when you have continuous division, only this number comes in numerator and remaining numbers comes in denominator only. Right. In numerator, how many digits are there after decimal? Only 1. So we can write it as 69 into 6 and denominator 36 into 2.5 into 0.2 we are supposed to write. So instead of that, can we write it as 25 into 2? How many extra zeros are added here? So those 2 zeros should come in numerator only. Yes. 25 2 times 50. How many times is 100? 2. 6 times 2 3 times 69 by 3 23. Final answer. Next. 625 to the power of 1 by 2. 625 is which number square? So this is 25 into. Can we write 25 as 5 square? Because right hand side number, look at your x value, that is 5 to the power of x. So you have to write every number as 5 power some number. So 5 square into 5 cube into 125. 5 cube power 1 by 3, that is 5 divided by 5 power 4. So can we cancel 5 cube and 5? So how much is left? 5 square, that is 2. X value is 2, second option. Done. 6 square into 729 can be written as 9 cube. Cube root of 9 cube? 9. Right hand side 27 will come to left hand side, becomes divided by 27. 9 how many times? 36 by 3. Come on. Root x is 12, then x is equal to 12 square, 144. Over 188 half, 94. 144 half, 72. 132 half, 66. 66 subtracted from 72. How much is left? 6 plus 94. 100. Fifth option. Over under root. Everywhere we have under root. Come on. 5 by 3 minus 8 by 9 divided by 4 by 18. Can we write it as into 18 by 4? Divided by symbol can be interchanged with multiplication, provided you need to take inverse of the number. Is that okay? Now treat this number as 15 by 9 because the other denominator is 9. Even in the first number also I am expecting denominator 9. So 15 by 9 minus 8 by 9. 7 by 9 into 8 by 18 by 4. 9. 2 times 2. 2 times 7 by 2. 3.5. Fourth option. Yes. X value is in left hand side and it is positive number. So we have to take these two numbers to right hand side only. Yes, right hand side already we have 84. This negative number goes to right hand side and becomes positive number. 28% of 350. How do we get 28%? 30% minus 2%. What is 10%? 3 times of it. 105. And we have to subtract 2%. What is 2% of 350? 7. Then value 98. And when this number goes to right hand side, it becomes negative number only. Minus what percent we have? 34%. Can we treat it as 30% plus 4%? What is 10% of 250? 30%? 10%? Sorry. 4%. What is 1%? 2.5. 4% in the sense 2.5, 4 times only. that is equal to 10. When this number 85 goes to the other side, that becomes minus 85 only. Plus 84 minus 85. How much still we have to subtract? 1 we have to subtract. Subtract that one from 98. 97, first option. Otherwise, last digit verification. Next. So x is left hand side. So take the other numbers to right hand side. Already right hand side we have 3 into, come on, 2 by 9 becomes 9 by 2. Next, 184 by 171. 133 by 192. Okay. Sorry, 92 only. Okay, no problem. So 92 exactly. 2 times 2 gets cancelled. So now let's see last digit verification. 3 into 9. 7 into 3. 1 divided by. Denominator ends with 1 into which number ends with 1? So answer must end with fourth option final. Following. Divided by 15 goes to the other side, then it becomes into 15 only. 84 15 times. How do we take? 10 times plus half of it only. 84 10 times. Half of it. Yes, wait a minute. 84 10 times plus 5 times we are taking. Left hand side already we have 840. When you multiply 84 with 15, that is 10 times and then half of it. Again there also 84 10 times 840 we are getting. Come on. So can I directly treat it this number as 150% of 840? 15 times in the sense you are saying 10 times plus half of it. The same I can write it as 840 into 1.5 only. 84 into 15. Can we treat it as 840 into 1.5? One time in the sense 100% only. Half in the sense 50%. So entire right hand side number becomes 150% of already 80% of 840 we have. To that how much we need to add to make it 150% of 840? 70% of which number? 70% in the sense 7 into 10% only. 10% of 840. 84. Answer must end with. How many options are there? 2 are there. So 2 options are there. So now look at this. 84. This is 3 multiple. Come on. Then your number also must be a multiple of 3. Is your first option 3 multiple? Is your third option 3 multiple? First option 588. Final answer. Next. 2 5 by 17. Mixed fraction to improper. 2 17 times 34 plus 5 39 by 17 divided by 6 1 by 17. 6 17 times 102 plus 1 103 by 17 divided by symbol we have. Then the same we can write it as 17 by 103 only into 15 13 times 195 plus 11 206 divided by 13. 103 exactly 2 times. 13 30 17 17 cancel. 13 3 times. 3 into 2 6. Fifth option. Let's first complete right hand side number. Instead of subtracting 398, subtract 400, add 2 later. Is that okay? Subtract 400. 456. Add 2 later. 458. This negative number goes to the right hand side. 316.4. Add both the numbers. 774.4. Is it okay? 774.4 is equal to 1.6 into x square only. Then x square is equal to this number divided by 1.6. So can we treat it as 7744 by 16? Now, if a number is in the form of xx, yy, zz like this, that will be a multiple of 11. So in the numerator, do you have 11 multiple? 7744. Is it in the form of 11 multiple? Yes. So do you have 11 multiple in the denominator? Then your x square value is 11 multiple. Then x also must be 11 multiple. How many 11 multiples are there? Only one. Fourth option, final answer. Do remember, if your number is in the form of xx or xxyy or xxyyzz like this, then that is a multiple of 11. గుర్తుంటుందా? రైట్. ఇప్పుడు కాదు, అప్పుడు, అక్కడ నంబర్ చూసిన వెంటనే గుర్తు రావాలి. ఓకేనా? చెప్పటం వరకే నా బాధ్యత. చెప్పిని గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయటం మీ డ్యూటీ. రైట్. It's a simple table. Come on, let's start. What is the respective ratio between total number of pages printed by B on Wednesday and Thursday? B on Wednesday and Thursday, 364 divided by ratio A is to B or A by B form. C on Monday, Friday together. C on Monday and Friday together. That is 468. When you look at your denominator, is it 9 multiple? Denominator. Is your numerator 9 multiple? At least 3 multiple? Then your denominator should have 9 multiple in the answer. Agreed? Can it be first option? Second? Third? Fourth? Fifth? Fourth option final. Number of pages printed by printer E on Monday, 184 is what percent more than number of pages printed by printer C on Thursday? C on Thursday, 120. 184 is how much more than 120? 64 more with respect to 120. Percentage into, right, what is 50% of the denominator? 60. Numerator is how much more? 4 more. What is 5% of the denominator? 6. So you don't have to add 6. That is much lesser than that. Am I right? So this value is more than 50 but less than 55. Agreed or not? How many options are there? 2 options are there. Okay. What is 1% of the denominator? 1.2. 3 times of it? 3.6. So our number is approximately 3.6. So answer must be approximately 53 only. 53 approximate. Fifth option final answer. Okay na? Pillalu matladali. What is average number of pages printed by printer B on Monday, Tuesday, Friday? B, Monday, Tuesday and Friday. Yes. So last digit verification, as it is average divided by 3 only. 7 plus 9 plus 3 ends with 9. 3 into which number ends with 9? 143. Don't go for last digit verification if your denominator is 5. If your denominator is 5, you can decide whether it is even or odd. That's all. Don't go for last digit verification. Number of pages printed by printer A on Wednesday. A on Wednesday, 115 is what percent of the pages printed by D on Friday? D on Friday, 160. 115 by 160 percentage into, what is 50% of the denominator? What is again half of that? 80. 80, 40. Your numerator is close to 120 only. Half plus half, that's what we did. Am I right? To get 120, what did we do? Half plus half. How much is that? 75% is equal to 120. How much we have to subtract? What is 1% of denominator? 1.6. So how much we have to subtract now? 5. That means 1.6 approximately 3 times only. If you subtract 3% from 72%, answer should be close to 72. How many options are there? Fourth option close to 72. Final answer. Is it okay? What is the difference between total number of pages printed by printer CD together on Tuesday? CD together on Tuesday. 164, 189. 160, 180. 160, 180. 340. 4 plus 9, 13. Total 353. AE together on Thursday. Thursday, A and E. 110 plus 80, 190. 9 plus 3, 12. 190, 12. 202. Subtracted from 353. Answer 151. Over? Right. Now let's start arithmetic questions. X keeps aside 60% of his prize money for a foreign trip. Out of the remaining, come on, tell me how much is left. Remember, he gives 20% to his wife, 30% to mother, and invests 35% in a scheme. Total, how much percentage is given to wife, mother, and spent on schemes? 80. How much is left? How much is left? 15%. This 15% is calculated on what number? 40% only. What is 10% of 40? 4. 5%? 2. Then 15%? So 6% is left so far after all the expenses. Is this clear? Right. At the end he is left with 21,600 beside the amount kept aside for the foreign trip. Yes. Out of the remaining only we calculated 15%. Is this clear? 6% is equal to 21600 divided by 6. Then how much was prize money? Prize money in the sense 100% only? Yes. 216. When you see that number, your eyes should be able to recollect it as 6 cube by 6. That is 6 square. 36 and then 4 zeros. First option final. Okay. Next, a boat can travel 36 kilometers upstream in 5 hours. Then upstream speed is equal to 36 divided by 5 only. How much is that? 7.2. If the stream speed is 2.4, S is equal to 2.4. How much time will the boat take to cover distance of 78 kilometers downstream? Okay. So what is upstream? What do you mean by upstream? M minus S. Downstream? M minus S to M plus S. How much you need to add? From M minus S, if you want to get M plus S, how much you need to add? 2S. Otherwise, you have to calculate what is M value. Without calculating M value, if you want to calculate downstream speed, that is upstream speed plus 2S, which is equal to 4.8, that is equal to 12. Otherwise, upstream M minus S is equal to 7.2. S is equal to 2.4. Then M is equal to 9.6. M plus S is equal to 12. This is what required. Otherwise, if you know downstream and want to get upstream value, from downstream subtract 2S, you will get upstream directly. If you know upstream, add 2S, you will get downstream. If you remember this, you can save your number of steps. అర్థమైందా పిల్లలు మాట్లాడాలి రైట్ సో డౌన్ స్ట్రీమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 12 and you're asked to calculate time to cover how much distance 78 with a speed 12 kilometer per hour. 12 how many times? 6 times. 72. 6 by 12, that is half only. 6 and half, First option, final answer. Okay, now the sum of scores of A and B is 1624. 7/12 of A's score is equal to 5/8 of B's score. By what percent has A scored more than B? Right, I don't need this number. 7/12 of A's score is equal to 5/8 of B's score. 4 3 times, 4 2 times. From this, A by B is equal to 5/2 into 3/7, that is equal to 15/14. Is this clear? Right. Your numerator, A is equal to how many parts? 15. B is equal to 14. A is how much more than B? 1 out of 14. Percentage into 100. Right. So 14 7 times 98. 2/14, 1/7. 7 1/7 percentage more, and that is our final answer. Options lo ledu, daniki sambandham ledu. Answer is 7 1/7 percentage, and that is final. Over మా ఆప్షన్లో లేదు, ఆన్సర్ అయితే 7 1/7%, and that is right. How many kgs of rice costing 56 rupees per kg mixed with 27 kgs of rice costing 77 rupees per kg? ఇక్కడికి అయిపోవాలి. ఏ కాన్సెప్ట్ వాడాలి? Allegation. First variety cost 56, second variety cost 77. Right, now it is about mixer. So that there may be a gain of 25% by selling the mixer at 81.25 per kg. Right, 56 and 77 both are cost prices only. So when you are taking cost prices for first two items, for mixer also we are supposed to take only cost price. But 81.25, that is given as selling price when there is a profit of 25%. That means 125% is equal to 81.25. Cost price is 100%. That is equal to how much? Is this okay? 25 5 times 25 4 times. 5 parts is equal to 81.25. 4 parts is equal to how much? So that is equal to 81.25 into 4 divided by 5 it will be. Is this okay? Right. Divided by 5 in the sense, divided by 10 into 2. Is that okay? Divided by 10 in the sense 8.125, exactly double 16.25. Okay. 16.25 4 times, 16 fours. 0.25 4 times 1, 64 plus 1. Yes, now go for allegation. Difference between 77 and 65, 12. Difference between 56 and 65, 9. Ratio 4:3, 4 parts and then 3 parts. How many kgs of first variety we have to calculate? That is 4 parts we have to calculate. Second variety, how many kgs we have? 27. That means 3 parts is equal to 27. That means 4 parts is equal to 3. How many times is 27? 9 times. 4 9 times 36. Is it done? Train A crosses a lamp post, that means telegraphic pole or electric pole, in 9 seconds and 750 meters of platform in 39 seconds. How much time will the same train take to cross another platform which is 600 meters long? Okay. So now 30, 5 4, 5 4, 36, 24, 24 9, 24 9, 33. First option answer. Chalo, we'll see. Train A crosses a pole in 9 seconds. 750 meters long platform in 39 seconds. So in the first case, when it crosses a pole, distance covered is only train length. In the second case, it crosses a platform. Distance covered in that case is train length plus extra distance covered is platform only. And platform length is mentioned as, to cover 750 meters, how much extra time is it taking? 30 seconds. So to cover 750 meters, if it takes 30 seconds, speed of the train is equal to 750 divided by 30. Is it clear? Matladali. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 75 by 3 in the sense that is equal to 25 meter per second. Do you know length of the train? Do you know length of the train? In first case, when it crosses a pole, what is the distance covered? Train length. Then train length is equal to distance covered in first case only. With what speed train is traveling? 25. And to cover train length, how much time is it taking in first case? 9 case. That is 25 into 9, which is equal to 225 only. Yes. Now our question is, how much time will it take to cover 600 meters platform? What is train length? 225. Now it has to cross a platform of length 600 meters. What must be the distance covered in this case? Train length plus platform. 225 plus 600. 825. And with what speed it is traveling? 25. Right. Now in 100, how many 25s will be there? How many hundreds are there? 8 into 4? 32 plus one more 25 is there. That is total 33. అయితే ఇది చేయకుండా కూడా ఇంకోటి డైరెక్ట్గా నేను ఆన్సర్ చెప్పేశాను. విన్నారా మీరు? గుర్తుంచుకున్నారా? ఎంత చెప్పానప్పుడు? 33నే చెప్పా. ఎలా చెప్పానో ఒకసారి చూద్దాం. ఓకే, ఇట్స్ ఎ సింపుల్ బేసిక్ లాజిక్. ఇఫ్ ఎ ట్రైన్ క్రాసెస్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఆఫ్ లెంత్ 600 meters, it takes time to cover first of all train length and then platform length. Agreed? First case, to cross itself, how much time is it taking? Second case, how much time is it taking? How much extra time is it taking? 30 seconds. Why is it taking 30 seconds extra? Because platform length involved. How much is the platform length? So to cover 750 meters of platform length, it is taking 30 seconds. Am I right? Now what is our platform length? With the same speed, a train is traveling now. To cover 750 meters, if it is taking 30 seconds, to cover 600 meters, how much time will it take? You need to calculate that. Am I right? You don't need to use pen. Let me tell you. What is the platform length in first case? 7. How much time is it taking? I want to apply the relation between 750 and 30. What is 10% of 750? Much less than that. Correct. What is 1% of 750? 7 point. How much we need to get now? Time enta extra? 30. 7.5 is 1%. Correct. Double. Again double. 1% double in the sense what percent? 4%. So how much distance we have to cover now? What is 1% of this number? Double. Again double. So to cover 600 meters, it takes 24 seconds. And to cover train length itself, it takes 9 seconds. 24 plus 9? That is our answer. Understood? Next, the height of the triangle is equal to the perimeter of the square. Amma ardhamainda andarki? Sure. Right. అర్థం కాకపోతే ఏం చేయాలి? చేయెత్తాలి. లేచి నిలబడి అడగక్కర్లేదు, చేయెత్తితే అది సిగ్నల్. నెక్స్ట్ 36. సో రేపటి నుంచి మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ చేయాలి అని అనుకుంటే జస్ట్ రేజ్ యువర్ హ్యాండ్. యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు స్పీక్ ఎనీథింగ్. Okay. Height of the triangle is equal to the perimeter of the square whose diagonal is 8 root 2. Diagonal of the square, that is a root 2 only. Root 2 gets cancelled. A is equal to perimeter of the square 4 times of a. 4 into 8. 32, which is equal to height of the triangle. Base of the same triangle is equal to side of the square whose area is 729. 729 is which number square? 27. So side of the square is 27. Then base of the triangle 27. What is the area of the triangle? Triangle area half base into height. 2 how many times? 16 times. Last digit verification. 6 into 7 ends with? 6 into 7 ends with? How many options are there? But 27 is there. Interesting number. Why is it interesting? Because 9 multiple. Is your third option 9 multiple? Yes or no? Yes. Is your fourth option 9 multiple? Hence third option final answer. First we verified last digit. It ends with 2. 2 options are there. By using 9 multiplication rule we eliminated one of the option. Okay. In a village there are 3,680 registered voters. 60% of the registered voters could cast their vote and none of the votes were invalid. If only 2 candidates were contesting the election and the respective ratio of the votes received by them is 12:11. What is the number of votes received by the winning candidate? Winning candidate. Yes, we have to calculate now. Chalo. So, how many votes were casted here? 60% of 60% in the sense 6 into 10% value, that is 368. These many number of votes were casted. Agreed or not? Yes. So out of them they were distributed among how many candidates? And they get votes in the respective ratio 12:11. Total how many parts we have? Winning candidate will get how many parts? That means into 12 out of 23. Agreed? Last digit verification. Let's see that. 6 into 8 ends with? 8 into 2 ends with? And denominator ends with? 3 into which number ends with 6? How many options are there? Final answer. First option. If multiple options are there, I would again verify 9 multiplication rule. Because 6 is 3 multiple. 12 is also 3 multiple. Do you have 3 multiples in the denominator? Then answer must be 9 multiple also. So first verify last digit verification. It ends with 2. But still if you have multiple options which are ending with 2, you can go for 9 multiplication rule. Okay now? Yes. A boundary wall around a rectangular plot is constructed at a total cost of 46,000 at the rate of 200 rupees per meter. Boundary wall is for perimeter only. So perimeter is equal to 2 times of L plus B. And for constructing this boundary, it costed them 46,000 rupees at the rate of 200 rupees per meter. Then area used for constructing boundary is 46,000 divided by 200 only. 2 zeros gets cancelled. 460 by 2, that is equal to 230. Then L plus B is equal to 115. Next. What is the area of the plot if the respective ratio between the breadth and the length of the plot is 10:50, 13. Now how many parts we have total? 23 parts. 23 parts is equal to 115. 23 how many times is 115? Come on. Then breadth is equal to 10 parts. 10 into 5. Length is equal to 13 parts. 13 into 5. 65. You are asked to calculate area. That means product of these two numbers only. We have 0 in 50, so there will be 0. 65 5 times. Take 10 times and make it half. 65 10 times. 65 10 times. Half. So answer 3250. First option. Okay. Next. The average of 9 observations is 60. The average of first 4 is 68. And the last 3 is, and that of last 3 is 49. If the value of the fifth observation is 27 more than the sixth observation, what is the value of sixth observation? Okay, right. Now, 9 numbers average is 60. Then sum is equal to 9 into 60, 540. 4 numbers average is given, so we can calculate 4 number sum. 3 numbers average is given, so we can calculate 3 number sum. So from this, if you subtract sum of 4 numbers and also sum of 3 numbers, 9 numbers minus 7 numbers, that gives you 2 numbers. What are those 2 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. First 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. So which are these 2? 5th and 6th. So when you calculate this, you will get sum of 5th number and then 6th number. Is this clear? And at the same time, you have one more information which says 5th observation is 27 more than the 6th observation. If 6th number is x, 5th number is 27 more, that is 27 plus x, which is equal to 540 minus 4 numbers minus 3 numbers. Antena? From this we need to calculate x value. Cheste answer vastadi. 540 minus 4 number sum, 4 into 68 minus 3 number sum, 3 into 49. ఈ వాల్యూ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తే ఎంతో వస్తుంది వాల్యూ, అది ఇక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి అప్పుడు ఎక్స్ వాల్యూ తెచ్చుకోవాలి. ఓకే, ఇది టైం టేకింగ్ ప్రాసెస్, ట్రెడిషనల్ మెథడ్. సో నౌ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు ఈక్వాలిటీ కాన్సెప్ట్, out of 9 numbers, first 4 numbers and last 3 numbers mentioned, so 2 numbers are missing or repeating? Missing or repeating? If it is number missing case, is it direct effect or reverse effect? It is reverse effect. If average is less, we will add. If average is more, we will subtract. How many numbers are missing? What is average of all numbers? How many numbers are missing? 2 numbers missing. So I'll start taking 5th number as 60, 6th number also 60. 60, 60, 120. Okay. Average of 4 numbers is 68, which is how much more than the actual average? Like that, how many numbers are there? 4 into 8. 32 more. Reverse effect. So we have to subtract 32. Next. Average of next 3 numbers is given as 40. 49 is how much less than actual average? 11. Like that, how many numbers are there? 3. 11 into 3? 33 less or more? 33 less. So reverse effect, we have to add 33. That gives you sum of 5th number and then 6th number only. Our 6th number is x, but 5th number is 27 more than that. Right hand side, minus 22 plus 33. Plus 1, total value right hand side, 121. 27 goes to right hand side, becomes minus 27. That is 2x only. Then x value is equal to divided by 2. Instead of subtracting 27 at a time, subtract 21 first, then 6 later. Why 21 first? Because we have 121. Subtract 21 first, then we can subtract 6 later. When you subtract 21 from this number, how much is left? 100 minus 6? 94 divided by 2. Answer 47. Second option, final answer. Over. 2 pipes can fill a tank in 12 hours and then 16 hours respectively. A third pipe can empty the tank in 30 hours. If all the 3 pipes are opened and function simultaneously, then in how much time the tank will be full? Right. So how many pipes we have? First 2 are inlets, that is 12 hours and then 16 hours. Third one is outlet, that is empty pipe, minus 30. 3 pipes are opened together. How much time will it take to fill the tank? Yes. So we have to calculate LCM here. 12 and 16 LCM. We can take 4 common. Can we take 4 common? 4 3 times, 4 4 times. 3 into 4. 12 into 4. 48. So 30 and then 48 we have. Take 6 common. 6 8 times, 6, 5 times. 5 into 8, 40 into 6, 2. LCM is 240. Now, 240 units can be filled by first pipe in 12 hours or minutes, hours. Then per hour, 20. Next, 240 units is filled in 16 hours. Per hour, 15. 240 units emptied in 30 hours. Per hour, 8. All are opened at a time. Positive work done is 35 units and negative work 8 units. Then total work 27 units is done. So to complete the tank, divide it by 27. 27, 8 times. 20 into 8, 160. 7 into 8, 50. 160, 56. 2, 16. How much more we have? ఇందులో నుంచి 216 తీస్తే ఎంత ఉంటుందమ్మా? 20. So that means answer will be in 8 something only. There is only one final answer. Otherwise you can write 24 by 27, 3, 8 times, 3, 9 times. What I mean to say, that is not really required. Okay na? పిల్లలు మాట్లాడాలి. Right.